Welcome to day 9 of the noise, countering the noise in Dhul Hijjah. Today's topic is the work before the storm. The work before the storm is actually for all of us, even if we are in the storm. And the work is the work we have to do on ourselves. If we're going to be able to hold that space for them, we ourselves need to be grounded spiritually and emotionally. We need to have emotional regulation. We need to also be in a state of tawakkul and trusting in Allah. Trusting in Allah that this will work out. Trusting in Allah that it will be okay. And that our role is to show up as the best version with ihsan. And with ihsan means in a way where we would be happy that Allah is standing in front of us, watching us. Because guess what? He is. Not standing in front of us, of course, but He is aware of everything that we say and do. So we need to be parenting from that perspective where we would feel that if we were to stand before Allah, that we could tick all the boxes, that yes, we have done it with the right intention and we've done it in a way that is pleasing to Allah. And let me tell you, most of our parenting doesn't tick both those boxes. Let me explain why very quickly. The first one with the intention. We think that our intention is for Allah. Because we want our kids to grow up as good Muslims, we think that our intention in that moment when we're freaking out at them, when we're lecturing them, when we're all emotional at them, that our intention is because we want them to be good Muslims, so therefore our intentions are pure. But it's not true, because in that moment when we're emotional, our intentions have actually been muddied by the emotion. And if you look deep down, you'll discover that there's a whole lot of other thinking going on there that has muddied that intention. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, that if we make our intention for something other than Him, even if it is with Him as well, then He has no need for it, right? And then the other aspect of it is that we have to behave in a way that is pleasing to Allah. Well, unfortunately, if we're screaming at our kids, if we're calling them names, or if we're not really noticing what's going on for them and supporting them through their challenges, then we really are not being the Muslim that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expects of us. We're not demonstrating tarbiyah of nurturing and protecting the fitrah of our young ones. We're actually adding to the covering over their fitrah. We're actually contaminating them with our behavior. And so the work before the storm is us. We have to work on ourselves before the storm, so that when the storm comes, we're ready. And so that is the work before the storm. So I want you to ask yourself the question today is, are you, when you're parenting your children, really showing up in a way that you could stand before Allah and go, yes, I've done everything with the right intention and in the right manner? If you can do that, then you're amazing, because even with all the work I've done on myself and all the work I've done in parenting now for over a decade, I don't think I could. I know I stuff up, and I keep working on myself, because what Allah isn't expecting perfection. He's expecting the good intention and the good effort, and us to keep trying to do better. So ask yourself the question, are you the parent you want to be? See you tomorrow for the final session, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.